we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of King Strikes Series 4. This is a 3-round bout. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. In his first sanctioned fight, he weighs in tonight at 85.9 kilograms, 189 pounds. He is from Chatham, Ontario, representing the Armstrong Academy of Martial Arts. Here is, making his King's debut, Kyle the Hatchet Hachey.
Well, Aaron Sanders proving why he's one of the best on the mic in Windsor, Essex, as he introduces a debuting fighter, the Hatchet, Kyle Hachey. From Armstrong Academy of Martial Arts, Chatham, Ontario, the former Junior C hockey player for the Dresden Junior Kings and Blenheim Blades of the PGCHL, stepping into the ring for his first sanctioned fight in his amateur career, coming in at the main event of KINGSS 4. This is the Battle of 519 here at KINGSS Striking Series on our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe because there's much more to come for KINGSS. Kyle Hachey has one tall task in front of him, and that's not to be ironic or facetious at all. He's going up against a fighter who does have a loss under his belt, but is undefeated in KINGSS, a hometown boy. As mentioned, this is Chatham versus Windsor, the Battle of the 519, a classic rivalry here as Kyle Hachey in the red corner makes his way into the ring. Comfortable as ever here in his amateur debut.
And now, introducing combatant number 2, his opponent, fighting out of the corner. He has a record of 3 wins and 1 loss, weighing in at 84.1 kilograms, 185 pounds, from right here in the Rose City, representing Windsor Thai Boxing, he is the Westside Sniper, Jeffery Labutte-Seage.
Hometown ovation for the Westside Sniper, Jeffery Labutte-Seage. No stranger to these parts of the KINGSS Striking Series. As mentioned, he's undefeated here in KINGSS. He's coming off on a unanimous decision win over William Pancone back on May 24th. With a record of overall 3-1, he's looking to improve that and stay undefeated here in KINGSS. Representing Windsor Thai Boxing, he will be cornered by Stan Masibo, while Kyle Hachey is cornered by Thomas Armstrong and Josh Reagan, 2 clubs that have been up and down the KINGSS Striking Series promotion, and especially this event here on this September 20th, 2025. Another amazing event put on by the KINGSS Striking Series. And then you can watch all of our previous fights here on this channel and stay tuned for more to come. This is the Battle of the 519, but come January 31st, we have a battle of 2 nations between Wacko Canada and Wacko USA. More on that as time allows. But for now, we're gonna focus on our main event. One of these 2 are gonna have their first loss in KINGSS. For Kyle Hachey, if it's him, Kyle Hachey, if it's him, it's his first loss in his career as well. Jeffery Labutte-Seage, he's been around and he touches gloves with his opponent here as he gets an ovation in his hometown. You know his name? What's his name? If you don't know, okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, we're underway in our main event. Okay, we're underway in our main event. We don't know the referee's name. It doesn't matter. And here we go. We're underway. Red corner comes out. Hot and heavy for that one. Comfortable as ever in his debut, but Jeffery Labutte-Seage will look to control the pace here. He's a veteran of this sport and of this promotion. But of course, Kyle Hachey has great company with him in his corner. Big shots from the red corner. This is probably not what Jeffery Labutte-Seage had expected going into this one. Pretty even matchup to start this one off. I'm locked in here. Methodical pace for both. As mentioned, this is Kyle Hachey's debut. And can you believe what we're seeing from the red corner? This is his debut, and it seems like he has enough fights under his belt. I'm sure he's been training for a long time. Maybe disciplined in other exhibitions, but this being his amateur debut, quite impressive. Again, sending Jeffery Labutte-Seage to the ground, and you can tell by the look on his face, he did not expect this. Big uppercut delivered from Kyle. Takes a right hand, though, from Jeffery Labutte. And that's the end of our first round, a very even one, but you gotta give a slight advantage to the newcomer, Kyle Hachey, in that one. Wow, again, I'm very glad that I'm not a judge because it'd be a tough one to call, but two-minute rounds remain here in the Battle of the 519, our main event. I'm Drake Demore, the voice of King's Striking Series 4, and thank you all for watching. Every bout tonight has been a clash of styles, collision of nations, and a showcase of fighters hungry to etch their names in the King's history. And Kyle Hachey maybe has quickly in 2 minutes. Jeffery Labutte-Seage already has done that, being 3-0 in Kings. He's fought on every event. This one could go down in the history books as one of the greatest fights and maybe upsets that we've ever seen. Officials ready to resume this one. We're ready for our second round here in our main event at KINGSS 4. Coming out like a bull out of the pen is Kyle Hachey. Excited as ever in your debut. Ready to put his skills on display. Looks like a bright future for him, but he takes a big right hand there from Labutte-Seage, who's going to opt for the clinch and look to work to the body here. Few knees delivered that did damage and gained him some few points. Back in the middle here, exchanging. Kyle Hachey retreating here a little bit, taking some damage, but still trying to fight out of it. Oh, a big right hand from the red corner. This is back and forth. This is the action we expected at Kings. Now Labutte-Seage with a right hand of his own. Follows it up with knees into the corner. And wow, how the turn tables. Jeffery Labutte-Seage looking to his corner. Kyle Hachey's just focused on his opponent right now. Does look like fatigue is starting to set in for these two. Something we didn't expect, but again, the nerves get at you, especially in that first round, especially when you're debuting here. Big kick to the body by Hachey, though. Knees from Labutte-Seage. Big one to the side, that's gotta hurt. Right in front of us here. Not where you want to be if you're Hachey. Took one to the head. Knees to the head, delivering from Labutte-Seage, using his height to his advantage. And Labutte-Seage is going to end that one on top. We definitely give the edge of that second round to Labutte-Seage after that finish, and we got an even matchup here going into the third. Kyle Hachey looks like he is fatigued, but we got 2 more minutes remaining, and it could go either way. Obviously, if you're in the blue corner, feeling calm and collective going into that third will really put you in the driver's seat. Oh no, the red corner is throwing it in, and Jeffery Labutte-Seage is going to remain undefeated here in Kings. He finally realizes it. He's celebrating here, and the crowd is on their feet. Jeffery Labutte-Seage, the Westside Sniper, 4-0 in Kings. Nothing to be ashamed of if you're a Kyle Hachey. That was his debut, his amateur debut, and look at Jeffery Labutte-Seage applauding his opponent. You gotta give it to him, man. Kyle Hachey probably won that first round. Jeffery Labutte-Seage won that second, and we are about to see what would happen in the third. I don't want to blame it on inexperience, but sometimes just that adrenaline gets to you.
This match was brought to a halt. Therefore, they're declaring your winner from the blue corner, Jeffery Labutte-Seage.
Kyle Hachey just could not continue, and that's respectful. It's the right move to take, not risk your life, to put it lightly. If you're Thomas Armstrong and company, you accept the fact that that was the right move to protect your fighter. But ladies and gentlemen, that was Kings 4, and that's what it's all about. You can't consider that an anticlimactic finish at all, and if you think so, then just go back and watch what happened this evening here at Kings 4. I'm Drake Demore, and thank you for tuning in to Kings Striking Series 4. I'll see you next time for Kings 5.
All right, here we have Kyle after his fight. How was your fight?
That didn't go the way I expected. I knew Jeffery was going to have some good knees, and got caught by one of them, and that's how it goes.
What was the toughest part?
Definitely the knees and the length, right? Got a couple inches reach, couple inches height on me. Had a game plan coming in. Landed some good shots, but just couldn't execute and got caught.
What was one thing you'll take away from today?
Just got to train harder and get back in there and just keep fighting.
If you could get a rating from 1 to 10, what would you give it and why?
10 out of 10. Recommend for everyone. Just there's no better mental or physical challenge for sure.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, I'm here with Jeffery after his fight. How are we feeling?
Feel great. God is good. God blessed me today with an amazing victory, so can't feel any bad.
What was the toughest part of your match?
Definitely the training. All the training, all the work, being surrounded by amazing talent, pushing me to the next levels. My opponent in the first round came out really tough. But yeah, I'd have to say just a training.
What was your favorite moment?
Getting my hand raised.
What was one thing you'll remember from today and take away from it?
The experience, just being grateful for just putting on for my home city. You know, I love Windsor. I want to help make it grow. We got a lot of grit and talent out here, and I want to do my part to get the eyes out here. So, you know, just the experience. I love coming out here and performing for the city.
If you could give it a rating 1 to 10, what would you rate it and why?
10. 10, absolutely. Just the discipline and the experience that coming out here and that it teaches you, it's you can't get anything else, you know.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.